सब गोटे के प्रणाम। हमर नाम आर्यन लाल छे। आइ हम अहाँ सब समक्ष छठ पर किछ देखाबै बला छी। हम ई प्रेजेंटेशन अंग्रेजी में करब ताकि बेसी से बेसी लोग हमर प्रेजेंटेशन से जुड़ सके।
Chhath Puja. What is Chhath Puja? Chhath Puja is an ancient festival native to the Indian states of Bihar, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh and the Madhya region of Nepal. The festival is dedicated to Surya Dev, the sun, and Shashti Devi, also known as Chhati Maiya. The festival takes place on the 6th day of Kartik Mas Shukla Paksh, meaning the puja will be observed on the 18th to the 21st of November this year. Story of Chhati Maiya. There are many stories about how Chhath started, but the most famous one is the story of King Priyavrata. The story starts with King Priyavrata and his wife Malini struggling to conceive a child. The two went to Maharishi Kashyap for advice and he advised them to perform a yajna. When the yajna ended, Malini was given some kheer to consume, which would give her a child. However, the infant was stillborn. Priyavrata went to the cremation grounds to perform a funeral for his dead son, but when he arrived, he saw a celestial being. She declared that she was Devasena, the daughter of Brahma and the wife of Skanda. She held the child in her hand and resurrected the infant, then began to leave for her heavenly abode with the child. Priyavrata stopped the goddess, praising her and pleading that she return his son to him. The goddess agreed on the condition that Priyavrata would initiate and propagate her worship throughout the world. She returned the child to the king, naming him Suvrata and declaring that he should become famous as a great, virtuous and learned leader. And thus, Priyavrata decreed that Shashti Devi should be worshipped on the 6th day of every month, as well as the 6th and 21st days after childbirth and on all auspicious occasions to the child. Aspects and rituals. Food and fasting. Fasting is a very important part of Chhath Puja and is observed by the Vratis for 36 hours. The main purpose of fasting is that it focuses on mental discipline and strengthens the mind. Like most other Hindu festivals, all people who participate in Chhath Puja, both the Vrati and her families, only eat vegetarian food, as it is often associated with the Sattvic Guna, and which is important at this auspicious time. Geet. Geet is also another big aspect of Chhath Puja and is sung in many important stages, such as when cleaning the house at Naikai or even when on the way to the ghat. Many famous Chhath geets include Kaach Hi Bhaas Ke Bahangiya, E Chhati Maiya and Ho Dinana. Now I will go over each day of Chhath Puja in detail. Day 1. Naikai. The first day of Chhath Puja is called Naikai, which literally translates to bathing and eating. The Vratis begin their day by cleaning the house and purifying it, then take a bath afterwards. They then eat some food, commonly kaddu, rice and chana dal. From now until the end of the 4 days, the Vratis and their families will only eat vegetarian food. It should be noted that the rest of the family only begin eating after the Vrati. Day 2. Lohanda and Karna. In the second day of Chhath Puja, the Vratis spend most of the day preparing by collecting ingredients and preparing the prasad. In the evening, they invite neighbors over to have the prasad of Karna, often consisting of a kheer which is made from jaggery and milk, and can also include rice, and also chapatis. Sugar and salt should not be used when making the prasad. After this, the Vratis begin their 36-hour fast. Day 3. Sandhyarg. In Sandhyarg, the whole day is spent resting and preparing offerings at home, early in the morning before sunrise usually. In the morning, Chhath Prasad, especially Tekwa, which is made of jaggery, flour and can also include rice, is prepared. This is often homemade. In the evening, the Vrati and every family member gather down at the bank of a river or pond or reservoir, devised and decorated for the puja beforehand. The Vratis sit on a ghat, a set of steps leading down to the bank of a river, and worship the setting sun, often singing geets and other religious songs. Last day, Usha Arg. This is the fourth and last day of Chath Puja. An offering is given to Surya Dev in the morning, called Bihaniya Arg, or morning offering. It starts off with the Vratis and their families arriving at the ghat before sunrise and sitting there until the sun rises. They sing and worship Chatti Maiya. When the sun rises, the morning arg is offered by going into the water with the arg kept in a container called a sauri or supali. After the morning offerings, the Vratis distribute prasad amongst each other and take blessings from the elders on the ghat before returning home. After returning home from the ghat, the Vratis break the 36-hour-long fast by taking ginger and water. After that, food is prepared and offered to the Vrati to eat. This is called Paran. As they fast for a very long period, the Vratis often eat light food. This way, the 4-day-long Chath Puja is concluded. Last day, Usha Arg. This is the fourth and last day of Chath Puja. An offering is given to Surya Dev in the morning, called Bihaniya Arg, or morning offering. It starts off with the Vratis and their families arriving at the ghat before sunrise and sitting there until the sun rises. They sing and worship Chatti Maiya. When the sun rises, the morning arg is offered by going into the water with the arg kept in a container called a sauri or supali. After the morning offerings, the Vratis distribute prasad amongst each other and take blessings from the elders on the ghat before returning home. After returning home from the ghat, the Vratis break the 36-hour-long fast by taking ginger and water. After that, food is prepared and offered to the Vrati to eat. This is called Paran. As they fast for a very long period, the Vratis often eat light food. This way, the 4-day-long Chath Puja is concluded. Acts of Chath Puja. Chath Puja is a very socially inclusive event that doesn't regard caste, income or age. Many people from different backgrounds come to participate, often making ghats overflow, which is something truly beautiful about this festival.
बहुत आभार हमार प्रेजेंटेशन का सुनाई लेल। हम अब अहाँ सबसे विदा ले छी। अहाँ सबके छठ पूजा के हार्दिक शुभकामना। नमस्कार।